Hey fans, welcome back to the show. Earlier I told you that we're going to take a tour of the South. So we've got the Long Haul Bombers in Atlanta, Georgia, and now we're going to head to Tupelo, Mississippi. Now it's the home of Elvis, yes, but it's also the home of a lot of softball action. Let's check it out.
When it comes to towns with character and characters, Tupelo, Mississippi ranks near the top. Tupelo, of course, is the birthplace of Elvis Presley, but it's also a town that knows how to throw a big softball party. Our Tupelo Tour de Force starts with a world-class tournament staged by Tupelo Parks and Recreation. On this hot August weekend, the best of the best gather to test and be tested.
We're having the ASA 18 and under Southern Gold National. These teams are the top of the nation in your 18 and under gold. They come from all over the nation. If you like great softball, come on down to Tupelo, Mississippi. We've got the best softball in the nation.
Major college coaches and scouts are aware of the top talent in Tupelo. They're here, searching for the softball stars of tomorrow. But there's much more than bragging rights on the line today. The winning team earns the right to play at the ASA Hall of Fame field in Oklahoma City.
It's an awful big deal. Almost all of your Olympic players play on that that's selected for the Olympic team. All of those get chosen mostly off teams that play 18 and under gold. Well, most of the teams want to play the best, and the best comes to 18 and under gold.
The top players travel to Tupelo for a chance to compete on some of the best fields and facilities in the nation. Tupelo Parks and Rec prides itself on impeccable scoring with some of the best umpires in the land.
Go, 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 go. Safe.
They like our complex. They played around the nation. They've seen some of the other complexes, and they said we've got one of the best complexes in the nation.
It's been a great tournament. Everybody's nice as can be. We've got a nice little town here.
Yes, I am. It's fun. It's hot, but it's fun.
Oh sure, softball's at the top of the to-do list in Tupelo, but there's also plenty of other fun and games. Main Street is the place where a young Elvis Presley bought his first guitar. And here at this hardware store counter is the exact spot where music history began to change. Today, the King continues to inspire.
Thank you very much.
And a project called Guitars on Main helps students connect with the musical heritage.
The guitars are a nod to our musical history by honoring Elvis. And the kids, kindergarten through 12th grade, got to be a part of this exciting project and to show off their excellent artistic skills.
It incorporated the music department, the art department, as well as a small biography of Elvis.
Elvis and his legendary love of cheeseburgers began at Johnny's Barbecue. Today, they still grill them up Elvis style. And the folks are cruising in cars from that era, but cruising for a higher cause, helping raise money for local hospitals.
It carries people back to when times were a little bit simpler, things were a little neater, there wasn't quite as much going on in the world. It gave us distractions. It makes you remember what it was like when you were young, and that's a really neat feeling.
Now it's back to the games. Hey, that's why we came to Tupelo, remember? The ladies are ready to get their game on. In the early action, you get a sense of the high caliber of play, and they came ready to rock and fire. And we do mean rock and fire. A long day of softball action leads into the night with endless energy after several long games. Slowly, a pattern emerges, and the outstanding play from several teams separates good from great. The Jack Storm, the Eagles from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and the Bandits Gold have shown they've got what it takes and are the teams to beat. So who will come out on top? Well, that softball story is still being written on the fields of Tupelo. A long day of softball can only have one winner, so stay tuned.
What an incredible day of softball. We're going to find out the winner of that game a little later on in the show, so stick around. Plenty more Softball 360 action coming your way.
Still ahead, find out what team comes out on top in Tupelo at the ASA Gold Tourney as the ladies make it a late night. And later, what bomber is on the bubble? Who will earn the right to hit at the finals of the Stadium Power Tour? And does your team have what it takes to play ball at the Mikan North American Championships from Panama City Beach, Florida? Stay tuned.